Alright guys, I'm back. Loaded the car up. We got some tchotchkes in the back, some hot reselling items. I got Costco loaded up, balanced the car out. Got most of the weight on the right now. I need that. Anyhow, I'll show you. I gotta show you right off the bat. Best item I thrift today, right away. There you go, guys. Hatch Valley green chilies, Costco. They are amazing. If I run out of these ever, I'm in trouble. I mean, these are the most amazing chilies. And it's only like I think $5.99. It's a great deal. Anyhow, not a promotion, but I love these things. I put them on everything. They're that good. So anyhow, let's get to the video. All right, guys. Spent a good portion of my day Uber and lifting today. I was pretty busy, and managed to hit a few. I didn't hit my two favorite stores though. I didn't hit them today. I was not in the area, so I won't. If I'm not near it, I'm not going to hit it. But I did manage to go to what I call my 4 worst thrift stores. You know, Goodwill, and there's a Salvation Army, and there's a couple of them that are just brutal. You know, I mean, I don't know if they're just brutally run. It's like, I don't know how they stay in business in that particular location. You know, this one Salvation Army is just, I mean, they have no electronics sometimes, but I was by it, so I had to stop, and I struck out like I always do. I struck out. I did manage one item from one Goodwill that I never really do well. It wasn't much. I'll tell you about it in the reveal at the end. But I wanted to talk about kind of like knowing your Goodwills, knowing your thrift stores, your Goodwills, your Salvation Armies, your Savers. Kind of, again, knowing the timing of them. Also, knowing the employees. It really helps if you can build a relationship with the employees within these stores. I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. I'll chit-chat with anybody. So I really do enjoy the average worker. I mean, they're great people. You know, they're just in there hustling, doing the best they can. So, you know, why not say hi to them? Say, hey, thanks for, you know, trying to keep the store straight, because most people just absolutely destroy these places. I mean, they don't care. They just, you know, they don't think that you got people who have to pick this stuff up, you know, at the end of the day or during the day. So, you know, I always try to, you know, greet and meet the guys. They start to see who I am. I've got this one Goodwill where the guy sees me and we chat. He always says, hey, I've got a couple of carts coming out, hang around, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why you want to get to know all of these guys, and they'll help you out. If you treat them right, they're going to help you out. They're going to give you that little edge that you need, that 5-10% edge that, you know, you're going to get the bin before everybody else, or get the notification that the bin's coming out, and can kind of be there and just in case there's something hot. That's what happened when I picked up that receiver the other day. The guy knew me. He said, it just came out and said, Mike, this is what I got some electronics, and bam, there it was. You know, so it's a great way to help build your business, your reputation. Be nice to them, be kind, you know, that kind of thing. And also, you've got to kind of know what each Goodwill is about, you know, how their bins come out, what time most of the bins come out. You get a feel for that. You kind of get an understanding that in the afternoon, this one doesn't do anything. So the odds of you getting something is going to be slim, because it's going to start getting picked over. Sometimes I wonder on Fridays if they hold back just a little bit for the weekend. It doesn't make sense, because, hey, you're going to sell it, you're going to sell it. But I think sometimes they do. I know that there's this one Goodwill. It's a boutique Goodwill. It's a really nice Goodwill. It's a beautiful store. But I found out today how it's operated. The owner, I didn't know if he's the owner, but he sure sounds like he's an independent owner, because he said, Goodwill sells me my product. So everything that he gets is pre-priced from Goodwill, from his boutique store, which is upstairs, to his Goodwill, which is downstairs. All those items are dragged from Goodwill. He doesn't source anything. So if something gets dropped off, it goes back to Goodwill, and Goodwill then sources it back to him, or back to whoever. But he gets some pretty good product, but it's not cheap. The boutique area is really nice. It's a nice little area. I haven't spent a whole lot of time there because it's mostly obviously clothes, that kind of setup, some high-end arts and craftsy things, those kind of things. But it's a really nice store, but it's difficult to pick because he gets kind of the best of the best, and you know, you just got to hit it right. So I just picked up today, you'll see a couple, one of the items, basically 2 items. It's not much. I mean, I took it because I thought I'm gonna try and see if I can flip it, and it wasn't a whole lot. But anyhow, just remember, you know, be nice to these people at the Goodwills, the Savers, the Salvation Army, especially the workers. The workers are there, they're doing a hard job, you know. I don't know if I could do anything like that, but there's some really, really good people in there. And, you know, embolden yourself a little bit to them, and they will embolden back to you once they start to recognize you. So, you know, that's a big key, you know. Always meeting people, greeting people, you know, be nice to people, other resellers. Hey, there's no reason to argue, no reason to fight, you know, anything like that. It's just like, hey, you know what? Sure, go buy. You know, you're welcome to go buy me. I'm gonna get mine. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my share. He's gonna get his share. If he's in that big a hurry, or she, or whoever, then fine, go for it. I'm not gonna sit there and argue over it. So anyhow, thanks for watching the video. It's been a long week. A lot of good thrifting. I hope to put together a sold video. I gotta do that, and I got a lot of sold items, so it should be quite the interesting one. And I just want to say thanks to everybody. And if you like it, give it the thumbs up. Subscribe so we can keep this thing going, so it can get more interesting down the road. Again, have a great weekend, guys. Thanks. All right, guys. Time for the reveal of some of the things I got today. The sun's kind of glaring over there, so stay a little low. Interesting day. Started out kind of slow again, and then started getting going a little bit. But let's start off with a couple of these. First Alert smoke alarms for like $5. $5. I'm gonna bundle 2 because I got 2 of them. I'm gonna bundle them together. They're gonna go for about $29, $28 roughly, right in that range. That's for 2 of those. Here's another cool little item. It's a mask figurine from Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2. It lights up. Price is $3.99. $3.99. Oh, nice. Dropped her on its corner. That's good, huh? So anyhow, yeah. Hey, it's live video kind of thing. And these sell for about $30 average. So, you know, a good little pickup. I had to make sure that the light up thing, because the mask lights up. That's what's kind of cool about it. So that's in there. So that's a good deal. Another Goodwill find is this item. An old wallpaper steamer for $6.99. $6.99. Believe it or not, they sell used pretty expensive, $30 to $40. So I'm hoping that this one being new is going to be, you know, in that $35 to $50 range at least, you know. So that's a pretty good item. And I took a fly on this. This is a $1.99 item. It's got a mark on it. It's from the 30s and 40s from California. It's a dish, okay? It's a dish. It has a little hairline crack on it, just small, but you can't go wrong for $2. So for $2, there's one up for sale for 30 something, 34, different color. So I'm hoping that, you know, I can get around that price or similar. For $2, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. Ooh, crash. I gotta be careful. Oh my goodness. You won't believe this one. This is a good one. I believe sometimes when the management is away at like Savers and stuff, the employees just, they lose it. Some of them just don't know what they've got. You know, I don't know what they're thinking. So anyhow, I was in Savers kind of late. This was kind of down on the bottom shelf, and I knew the manager was gone because I talked to him the day before, and he was off for like 4 days, he said. So the main guy. So look at that Dynamo printer. It's brand new. It's brand new. I opened it up, it's brand new. I paid $6.99. $6.99. I just don't, you know, I don't get it. I don't know why they drop some and then others are like off the charts. But anyhow, I happen to get it. So there's that. The same savers. I found this brand new in the box. The box a little crunchy, but it's a model, a Revell model, and it was $3.99. And it's unique. Sir Freddie Laker's SkyTrain air passenger service. Some guys got it up for 75 bucks. I know there's no way. Maybe I get 40, but hey, $4 into 40, 10 times my money every day, every day. Okay. I've been selling a couple of these. I think Rally Roots and Craigslist Hunter have been saying pick them up. And this is a car radio. I paid a little bit for this. I paid $10.99 for this, and I am going to sell it for about 50 bucks. So 50 bucks online. If it works, it works. If not, I go from there. That was my first pick of the day, and that was from one of my worst thrift stores. That was the item that I picked up, and I just couldn't believe that at least something was in there. I mean, it is so bad. It's just, but I was right there. I mean, I was like 10 seconds away, so I had to stop. So that was that. And then I picked up, there are two of these. I'm going to show you one. Taillights. You know, I don't know if they're used. They're probably used, but believe it or not, I think $7.99 for the pair. $7.99 for the pair, and they go for $50 online. So that's good money there. You know, so I got one more item, and this is going to go back to what I talked about in the other video. And the other video I was talking about was how we need to open our eyes, listen, see, you know, that kind of thing. So I was one aisle over at Goodwill, and I heard the two Goodwill workers talking, hey, this is a really cool item. Where do we put it, and what is it? Well, I heard it. I immediately then walked over to the aisle they were on. And I said, well, what is it? Well, okay, so there you go. It's a top hat. But it looks like plastic. But when you touch it, it's ceramic. Okay? I paid $6.98. I paid $7 bucks. So I said, I'll take it. You know, it's a cool looking different item. Anybody have an idea what it is? It's an ice bucket for wine. And it's from the cellar at Macy's. And there's a little sticker on it. So that's what told me that it was a ice bucket. And I couldn't find any comps, but as a cool item, I think I'm gonna get about $50, maybe more, I don't know. There are people with money who will have a black tie event, and this would make an excellent, excellent piece on the table. So, you know, I'm not gonna just give it away. I'm gonna put it up there for a price and see what happens. So that was again a case of listening. Like I talked in the last video, I overheard someone on an aisle over and made the jaunt over and picked it up. So, you know, not a bad day. I mean, a lot of $20, $30, $40 profit type items, but that's the bread and butter. You can't always have a $150, $200 item. But I did pick up quite a few today that should do really well. So, hey, thanks for watching, and it's Friday, so I hit some garage sales tomorrow, maybe a video or not. I usually just take Saturday and Sunday off, hang out with my wife. I got my granddaughter coming. She's there right now. She's 4, and she's waiting for her papa. And I have another granddaughter on the way in October, so you know I'm a happy papa, and life's been good. So anyhow, so everybody out there, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.